With 8 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon of any level. They'll also listen to every word you say, whether it's cool or not. Which is convenient because of our Dragonite.
Yep.
You were nowhere to be seen, Psyduck.
Armarouge is...
Yeah, he was kind of floating.
And now I'm stuck in a battle of my own.
And your Tinkaton is just submerged.
That was me with Arnold on your end.
Which one would be good for this one? Is flying... I know which one it is, but is it like mostly ground?
It's normally a ice fighting type.
Ice fighting, but it's ice fighting flying.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So the weakness
Ice.
doesn't carry over for the other 2 types. Hence why I said that it's got the every Terra type is singular.
Well, Jumpa might be good.
So if you have an electric fighting type, for instance, in this case, Jumba, you end up, in that case, when you terrestrialize it to become pure electric, you only have the ground type weakness.
Right.
But you still have fighting type stab.
Yeah.
Which is short for a same type attack bonus.
But I was also looking as well at the stat thing. And unless I'm mistaken, which... Okay, never mind, yeah. There's a difference between ground and rock. I need to remember that. Why do I keep pairing the two as the same? They're different.
Yeah.
But electric fighting should help regardless, I think.
I mean, it doesn't help that the trading card game lumps the 2 of them together.
Yeah. It definitely throws me off badly.
As we have seen.
Yeah. Me putting frickin' fighting, thinking that it was strong against electric.
And it definitely explains why at the very beginning you were talking about having, like, the neutral, the ineffective, and the super effective, because you were going off the trading card game logic.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, it kind of carried over for me throughout the first couple of games. Not like since Sword and Shield and stuff, but like since like 1 through 4, that same logic kind of carried through in a way.
1 through 4?
1 through 4 generations.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because after, let's see, it was Pearl and Platinum that I played. Then
Not
I was...
Diamond?
Daniel had Diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, for every Pokemon generation, whatever game I wanted, Daniel got the other one, so we could trade off Pokemons and stuff like that. That's how we did it. But, since, that particular generation, I hadn't been in Pokemon for a couple of generations, and then, Sword
Ooh, this one gives off a star piece.
Ooh, okay. But then Sword and Shield was like the first legit Pokemon generation that I got back into. So, from there, that's, let's see, 5, 6, 7...
You missed 3 generations.
Yeah, 3 generations in total that I missed out on. So technically I'm like 3 generations behind of Pokemon, as most people call Pokemon logic. Which is completely different than what I remember.
Abominable, the woolly crab Pokemon, and the evolved form of Crabrawler. The detached pincers of these Pokemon are delicious. Some trainers bring Lechonk into the mountains just to search for them.
That would explain why he used it.
Also, I just realized that Crabominable's right pincer, our left, is being clipped off.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? That is odd. But yeah, that would explain why Kofu uses that one. I thought it was just because he was a crab and it made sense for seafood purposes. But no, it makes sense just because of the text alone.
It's also kind of weird that a Pokemon that is very much aquatic evolves from one that very much isn't. Coconut crabs, like I believe they only exist in the water in their infancy, and then afterward they are strictly land-based.
Huh. Sort of like a, well, this is going to be stupid me saying this out loud, but I'm going to go ahead and just say it. Sort of like a duck.
You care to elaborate? Also, hey, Vaporeon!
Where? Ah, mine!
Oh, I just remembered, I forget if Daniel told you this joke or not, but I thought I'd mention it.
Go ahead.
What's a bird's favorite explosive?
Good question. What is the bird's favorite, explosive?
Mine?
Oh, that's funny.
I told that to my friends in a call last night, and one of their answers was Seed 4.
That's a good one in Mythfully. That is a good one.
Yeah, that is a good comeback, even if it wasn't the answer I was looking for. Vaporeon, the Bubble Jet Pokemon, and the evolved form of Eevee. It lives close to the water. Go figure.
Oh, yeah.
Its long tail is rigid with a fin, which is often mistaken for a mermaid's.
I can see that. Alright,
But
so
yeah, if I recall correctly, Ice-Q should have been spotted around here. Oh, hi, Clawitzer.
Might as well. Because I don't think I've got you. I missed something. What did I miss?
Rosita drowned!
Oh dear! Rosita's above water for me, but yeek.
Hang on, I'll switch out into a Pokemon real quick that isn't guaranteed to just stay in the water. Watch as I encounter this Ice-Q here.
Went straight down to the abyss!
That's what happened to Rosita!
I could just imagine it straight to the depths with Davy Jones with ya, matey. Oh, that's funny. I see now what you saw, and that's hilarious. It just goes whoop.
There's another Eevee.
Two Eevee catches in one day. I'm having a good day.
Fun fact, Sylveon's the tallest evolution out of them all.
Do what?
Sylveon is by far the tallest evolution for Eevee out of all of them.
I thought it was strange of how it was slightly bigger than the rest. Like, I never caught on specifically, but I thought it was like... It may be me, but I feel like it's slightly bigger. It wasn't just me then. It is the tallest then.
We got a Floette watching us.
Yeah.
And a Vivian?
Wow, everyone's just watching this fight. They're like, it ain't gonna end well. It certainly ain't gonna end well, that's for sure. Didn't really want to put in a Dusk Ball, but I this
I
point...
mean, it is nighttime.
Yeah, it is nighttime. That's my only way of catching it. The easy way.
The Eevee way?
That's cute. I like that. The Eevee way. Man, imagine if we could get all the other Eevees just from this stream alone. I doubt it, but that'd be cool.
I might be able to help you locate them.
Mech's like, we can make that a thing.
Carp. Carp.
Oh gosh, that's funny. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure, why not? Splendid. Then let us begin.
Carp.
There you are. Be aware that Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills.
Paltry.
Paltry. That's not poultry.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Paltry. Paltry.
I'm thinking of poultry, like the chicken poultry.
Totally different words.
Okay. Paltry. You would do well to take care. Meanwhile, try to learn some proper English. Now, if you'll excuse me...
That is proper English.
Ugh, gosh. That base belongs to Team Star Ferry Crew. The
Rookba.
Rookbuck Squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. I thought that was mechanic.
I was gonna say, do you seriously not know how mechanic is spelled?
It's like, knowing how Ortega looks, I would not have thought of a mechanic. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Joke? Joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out of the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Yep, ring the bell and all that stuff.
Ring the bell to get notifications.
Okay, let's see here. Alright, so let's see. We got Mindy, Dragonite, and Jumba.
Did you ever decide on a name for Dragonite?
Well... Hello? I couldn't see you!
That's kind of the case for Floette.
Buzz off. Ugh. Okay, so what were we gonna say? Dragonite's a female. I
might know of a name.
What you got?
Wheezy.
Wheezy?
Zack and Wheezy.
I have no idea what that is.
Dragon Tales!
Oh. Okay.
I understand if you don't want to, because clearly it seems like you didn't remember it off the bat.
That's because I never watched it much. So, let's see. What? Yeah, I'd never watched it Dragon Tales much. At all, really. Let's see.
Wow, that... I don't know what to say about that.
mean, I watched one episode out of it, but it didn't really pull me in. So, let's see.
Okay. You've seen Raya and the Last Dragon, right?
I haven't seen it, but I know of it, yeah.
What's the name of the one dragon again?
I used to remember because they were talking about it, but I can't remember it now.
So wait, if you've never watched Dragon Tales, what's that mean for Daniel?
I don't know if he's seen it or not.
I would have figured he had to have at some point. It was Thomas and Friends was on the same channel.
Yeah, but there was also generations apart too when you think about it. Not like 20-year gap or anything like that, but like a 10-year gap.
Dragon Tales is a late 90s show.
Was it? I thought it was early 2000s.
September 6th, 1999.
That might explain why I thought it was early 2000, because 1999. Yeah. Ah, there we go. But, Sishu, I think is how it's pronounced. I may be completely wrong on the proper pronunciation, but we'll go with that for now.
Yeah, that'll have to work for the time being.
Yeah.
Until we can think of a different name.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be too controlling here.
It's fine. You got a Pokemon that just will not stop trying to chase after you, apparently.
And another one that's fallen asleep.
Yeah, but that's yours, technically.
You instead.
He was like, ah, there's my next target, and then he's like, nope, wait.
Code Red! Operation Starfall alert! Everyone get into position and defend the boss with all you got! And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that.
I don't think we'll have any trouble. Mindy, your hammer's kind of in the way.
Are you sure that's yours?
No, that might have been yours. Not sure. This area is messed up, apparently.
What are you talking about? It's on the side of a river. Of course there'd be water everywhere.
It's just I wasn't expecting the game to have trouble like this. This is a whole different level.
Oh, hey, I can see Blue in the background.
Yeah, I see him too. I was thinking to myself, I was like, wait, when did they get... No, wait, that's Max. I was like, did the grunts get leveled up or something?
I'm sorry, I can't think of anything but Barbie whenever I see that color.
Oh god, you're right.
Either that or Pepto-Bismol.
Ugh. Yeah, that pink color definitely is Pepto-Bismol pink. Ain't no other pink about it. Ugh.
Blue's just asleep on the battlefield!
Oh, wow.
He hit Blue!
Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore.
How would they know what butterflies are? I mean, there's butterfly like Pokemon, but
Yeah.
how would they even be able to use that phrase?
Half the time you wonder, you know? Half the time you wonder. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Here I am. And here he is.
am. This is me. I come into this world so wild and free.
Stay in your Pokemon. Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Stay in your Pokeball for once, will ya? Ah! Oh, Lord Almighty. Wow. Team Star went through all that, huh?
Penny, after getting licked by Koraidon and Omeraidon for the up team time. Finally, we head to North Providence Area 2.
Right.
The fighting type squad awaits.
Yep.
Which means fairy type again would be useful, but Sizu would also be of assistance here. Because of flying type.
Right.
I think for this, your best bet would be to have Mindy, Sizu, and Arnold.
Okay. Alright. Go to boxes. Change out Jumba.
Oh yeah, Midas as well.
Midas would work as well?
Psychic.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So we'll switch out... We'll say Bernadette. For now. That will give us a good party to go off of. I don't think we'll need it badly, but just in case. You never know.
Yeah. So you know how there's this theory going about that Venomanat should have evolved into Butterfree? Just based on their designs?
I feel like I should have known that theory, but I hadn't heard it much.
The way I see it, the reason why one looks like the other is because of Batesy and Mimicry. And where its natural predators are tricked into not eating it because the other one in real life would not be very tasty.
Huh. Interesting. Is that a fighting type?
Yes, fighting flying.
Okay.
It might be partially based on a balloon animal flamingo, but it's also, if you look at it just right, its body looks like a boxing glove.
Okay.
I don't think we can hold them much longer. Boss!
Alright. Ooh, I like how this one looks. Okay, based on the jacket alone, it almost looked like somebody from Kill la Kill.
Why did you say that?
I mean, seriously, from the frame alone, it was just so weird looking.
Her clothing isn't that revealing.
Not just that, I'm just talking about just how the style looks. The way she's posed and how she's got the jacket like a cape.
Okay.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Not really. Fun fact, until I got Baxcalibur, Dragonite was actually in the running for party member number 6 when I played through Pokemon Scarlet.
Really?
So you're kind of fulfilling part of what I was wanting to do.
I like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. Close combat. Shit, gosh.
I'm on TV!
It's just a little bit glitchy, is all.
I'm a paradox, what'd you expect?
Did you do it? Did you claim Erie Star badge?
Why do you keep saying Erie instead of Airy?
'Cause there's an E! I'm just used to it! Without his boss...
That the letter E only makes the long E noise whenever it's next to another vowel.
I hate the English language so much right now.
You don't call an egg an eeg.
Honestly, I've got a pretty good team put together here.
I mean, it's not the most balanced. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. But yeah, it's not the most balanced team, but you got your bases taken care of.
Pretty much,
Very
yeah.
well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokémon.
Oof.
Actually, if you terrestrialize right now, I remember that your Slowking has the normal type terrestrialization. That means you won't be affected by ghost moves anymore.
That would definitely help.
Although I noticed how slowly Slowking was moving. Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh!
Oh! He almost killed one of my Pokemon there. Almost!
Midas, you have earned your keep!
Yeah, he earned it. You there. What do you think you're doing?
Miss Time, pleasure to see you.
It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Gavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illogic battle
Illicit.
insolent what's the word again? Illicit battle on school grounds. And what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking?
No, I can explain. You see, it's a rather sad tale.
Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a skunky's behind.
Stunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Blackcross.
You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake.
Good gracious, no! Anything but that, I implore you!
Oh gosh, that's funny. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now, bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Ooh. Ooh, starts off with an Umbreon. Interesting. Leafeon? Wait, she's got an Eevee team. Now this is gonna be fun. I wasn't predicting this. This is gonna be fun. Finish it off.
You can only imagine how cool it was for me to fight this team the second go around with an evolution on my team. In my case, it was an Espeon.
Yeah. Jolteon.
That's a ground.
Yeah, I'm
The
about
only
to say.
thing that's weak to.
No, actually, let's get all the different ones.
Yeah.
Plus, Jumbo was pretty hit hard, admittedly.
Dragonite really fits you.
Honestly, I'm glad we did fight the Dragonite when we did. That was an interesting fight, just to encounter it. Oh.
And now we switch into Mindy.
Yep, we'll have to, because Dragonite's not gonna last on that front.
And Terastalize on top.
Yeah. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell.
At your hands.
Alright.
Terastalize Gigaton Hammer. Honestly, sometimes I feel like the text speed is done in such a way that the players can only read it in their heads.
Yeah. That is really the only way. Voice acting it wouldn't work.
It'd only really work if you know the lines in advance.
Yeah. I think all the Pokemon actually shined in this battle, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's all over now.
No, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you.
Hey. Quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out.
Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal you my own secret identity. Ha ha!
Director Cavell?
Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine.
But why?
I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers. More so when faced with the director of the academy, after all.
Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big findings about that wig. Feeling about that wig.
Well, that's quite enough for that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see.
Momo.
More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now.
Melee.
Verily is thy long-hidden acquaintance such a sight of sore eyes, my lady.
Atticus. So, I hear your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orte... We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy.
Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista! And hello, Penny!
This is cute.
This event took so long, it's actually night outside of the cutscene. Hold on, everyone, I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for the Team Star to disband has been revoked.
However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. You protracted truancy. Your brazen customization of school uniforms. Yeah, what of it? You won't let us customize ourselves.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your unauthorized usage of academy equipment. Your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked.
Of course.
And now, before we end the stream, head to the stairway.
As in
Yeah.
the entrance hall?
Exit the academy.
Okay.
So, entrance hall would be the best place to go.
Right. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know?
This is the only instance I could think of in a Pokemon game where they use the word cringy.
Yeah. I know words won't even be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor. Nice.
The strongest Dragon-type move in the game. Only behind Dragon Descent,
I'm sure.
which is exclusive to only one Pokemon, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
The single most strongest Dragon-type move that can be used by other Dragon types.
Yeah. And that, my friends, is where we'll leave off for the stream, which means next week we will be starting on our way to the great battle, the Pokemon League.
What do you mean weak? Oh, right.
Today's Tuesday. I threw everything off, my bad. But yeah, this is the team that we're going with for the Pokemon League, if you can believe that. Oh man, I can't wait. So,
See you guys.
Yep.
Wait, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, we will be seeing you next week. Until then, this is me and Mech signing off.
Corp.
See you later.